before this, I went out to take a drink of water. Tapos napansin ko na andyan na yung lunch natin, kaya bibilisan ko to. Now, ang group namin was blessed to have a merry mix of LGU, representatives from LGU and private sector at saka mga advocates, kaya maganda yung discussion namin. Now, dito, if we look at the blue dots, ito yung mga transportation, ano ba yung blue natin? Transportation hubs. So, dito sa may EDSA, obviously, nandiyan yung MRT. So, here, and here. And ang interesting, in the rest of the blue dots, no? Most of them are FX terminals at saka mga tricycles, right? Parking. And mga parking places, public parking. Now, ang interesting dito yung FX terminals kasi yung mga iba, although nasa malls like here and here, most of them occupy, as some said, yung vacant lots, right? Now, those vacant lots aren't developed yet. So, eventually, they will be developed. So, saan pupunta yung mga FX terminals yun? Walang clear policy on where to put those FX terminals, so we should develop one. Next, opportunities for enhancements. First, dapat i-enhance natin mga loading bays sa mga malls. And then, open pedestrian access at Mega Mall to ADB Avenue. Kasi meron ditong closed street sa may, is that Opal Road, right? Na mas maganda siguro kung buksan para mas madali access ng mga pedestrians to get from point A to point B. And with this, you have to improve the sidewalks also. So people would like to walk. So if that means more greenery, covered area para hindi ka maulanan o kaya maarawan masyado, so be it. And there should be more bike parking all over the area. Incidentally, may nakasalang na advertising lang ito. House Bill number 5240, which is the bike parking bill. And this will make all establishments, it will require all establishments to provide bike parking for according to how big they are. Like kung mas malaki yung establishment mo, you need to provide more bike parking spaces. This is to encourage people to bike. Ang magandang dito, exercise na ginawa namin kanina. Like, if you take a look around this room, how many cars do you think we can park here? Anybody has an idea? Siguro mga 20 to 30, di ba? Now, how many bikes can be parked kung bike parking to? Easily, that's times 8. Kasi in one bike parking slot, you can park, in one car parking slot, you can park 8 bikes. Now, if they were folding bikes, times 16. So you could imagine, in a place like this that you can park 30 cars, you can park around 200 bikes in here. So that's one thought that you might want to digest. Now, with bike parking, dapat may konting bike lanes din. And we move to the MRT. When we ride the MRT, minsan ang hirap-hirap pumila. There should be tickets available sa mga 7-Eleven and other convenience stores. So you can buy tickets for the MRT there. So you won't have to fall in line sa MRT. Now, there should be a bike sharing program, which is similar to, if you're familiar with Paris, they have a bike sharing program called Velib. there's a row of bicycles here, and then you get out your credit card, swipe it, and then you ride your bike to any point in Paris. And then, when you get to your destination, you park it sa official bike rack. And then, that's the end of your bike ride. Now, if there were such a program here in Ortigas area, ma-decongest yung area of cars. Kasi ma-enhance yung bike use. And ito yung isang idea din namin na kasi the whole idea is to move away from a car-centric paradigm into a non-motorized paradigm. So, all these blue dots that you see, which are FX terminals, tricycle terminals, and public parking, you should move it to the boundaries of the Ortigas area. Like here, sa may malls, Kanto, maybe here in Julio Vargas. So lahat ng blue, all blue dots would be here. And then, here in the middle, you will have less cars, right? So people can bike, can walk. But you can't have that without an efficient system of moving around the area. So you should have like shuttles that move within, maybe streetcars, or a bike sharing program. And lots of bike parking spaces. So that's the whole, parang yun ang pinakaano namin, idea namin. Now in terms of moving money, if we think about centralized parking and shuttling, there is a lot of money to be made from that. Kasi you will be building parking facilities, and then people will pay to park there. And then sa shuttling facilities, then people will pay to shuttle around. Mob hub. Tawag namin doon, mob hub, mobility hubs. Another opportunity to earn money would be the bike sharing program, kasi people pay to use those bikes. But if you ask an advertiser, an advertising agency, when they look at a bike, they don't see it as a bike. They see it as a canvas to promote a product. Like kung may bike ka dyan, and smart telecommunications would like to advertise on that, they might call your bike a smart bike, right? And put smart all over the bike. Kaya pag nagbabike ka, parang advertising na rin yun. Same way as Globe, pwede maging global bike yun, or Starbucks bike, or whatever. So madaming pera din doon. And ito medyo interesting, to take out the cars there or discourage cars from getting into the area, we can impose like congestion charging, like that system similar in Singapore. Pag papasok ka sa isang area, may sensor sa taas, tapos you're going to pay $5 Singaporean to get in. Maybe we can do that here. And this is all to discourage and to decongest the central area. Okay, moving minds. Now, what we can do to promote this paradigm of ours, we can make a certain day like a carless day. Like, hindi ko alam kung paano gagawin yun, but you have to, it can't be built in a day, so you have to get the minds of all the people. And another thing that you can do, there are bike shops within the area, and you can ask them to organize night rides so that people will see that, uy, may mga nagbabike pala dito sa area na to. So maybe it's cool to bike here, or it's cool to walk here, or whatever. So the key is regular visibility of people who walk and bike. Make it cool. Kung may celebrity pa kayo na pwedeng mag-bike or mag-walk around, the more, mas maganda, di ba? Now, the 5 research questions that we came up with, like how do you build terminals of Egypt's, near the MRT. So you need to build Egypt terminals near the MRT so that when they go down from the MRT, they can ride the Egypt to go around. And then the sidewalk area near MRT and EDSA, the one which we passed through, the one which you can see that there are 5 lanes for cars and 1 teeny area for people to walk through. What can we do about that? And the facility of centralized parking, the mob hub, as we called it. Who do we talk to make it possible? And how do you integrate the mobility program with development? And how do you access the, okay, this is about congestion charging. How do you go about doing that? Now, that's about it. Who do we invite to shape policy? First of all, we would like to invite someone with disability. Kasi this is the most marginalized sector of our society. And it's unfortunate that we have a PWD law that says that we should provide access for them to move around, but it's not really done. So we should include PWDs, people with disabilities, into the discussion, and then invite celebrities to help us out, and DOTC, MMDA, DOH, and mayors and policymakers from successful cities like Curitiba or Bogota that have incredible ideas about mobility. And lastly, we can invite other advocates, like from biking communities, from environmental communities, on how to make this possible. That's it. Thank you.